Hi guys, Squirrel here, back with some Train Simulator, and I'm going to do Stop Move 2 this time. If you remember, I did Stop Move 1 in a previous video, managed to bag myself a silver award. This one I'm going to do Stop Move 2, which is a bit more tricky, similar kind of length. Continue your run to Rugby with a train of empty Megafret wagons. We pick up the action outside Rugby, bound for the Intermodal sidings. This is in the Class 66 DRS, and it is on the WCML Trent Valley line. Welcome back. We are approaching Rugby from Coventry, following a London-bound passenger service. Nice. We need the light on there. I don't think we need the lights on. We need the wipers. Apparently it's raining. Let's get the lights on. Never starts with the lights on. Engine running but no lights. Don't quite understand it. Let's reduce some of that brake pressure. Okay, we're on a red light. Let's have a quick look at what's going on around us. Centre player. Here we are. Ah, yeah, you can see what's going on. There's actually a Birmingham to New Street ahead of us. And then some stuff, and then a platform 6. Right, so we're not waiting for him, we're actually waiting for a passenger service ahead of us. Which is probably going to... When's the next platform? 2.4 miles. Okay, it's probably going to stop there, I guess. In which case we're going to have to wait for it. Then we're going to go to Rugby North siding. And then we're going to be dropping off most of our consist at Rugby North siding by the look of it. Okay, we are free to go. So we're still on a single yellow light, which means it's just cleared the sector in front. Come on, train. I didn't clear the whole brake pressure, look. That was my mistake. Track speed limit of 100 currently. I think we'll cruise at about 40 to 50, given that we've got that stopper ahead. One of the wipers, that the roller blind actually moved. I've been playing OMSI recently, and you know what I'm like. I want everything to be clickable now. Okay, Rugby flyover north coming up. I think that's fast enough. I want to make sure I can stop. I have no idea where the next signal is. I don't see it on this bit. Crossing the flyover, prepare to stop at platform 6. I'm sure your train has cleared points through the sidings. After crossing the flyover, prepare to stop at platform 6. But clear the sidings, okay. Let's just slow down a little bit here. I know we're coming over to platform 6. I've not sent a signal yet. I want to make sure I can stop. This is a nice bridge. Look at this scenery. It's pretty cool. That's a red. That's a red. On a hill going down. Nope. Let's slow down here. So yeah, we want it to be under 20 at this point. There it is. There's a passenger service. Okay, we are going to stop about here anywhere, I guess. While we're stopped, I'm going to have a quick look at the map again. Oh, that should stop us. Where are we? We are here. That's the train that just came in. Platform stop at Rugby 6 is here. And it says it wants us to make sure we clear the sidings, which must be this bit, I guess. I'm guessing are we going to reverse into this? Yes, we are. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. So we've got to go to platform 6, get past the kind of switching system, then presumably switch the signal behind us, reverse into the siding, drop off the consist we've got. Let's get going. And then, what's after that? Then go to somewhere else. This is a busy line. Blimey. How far is it? 1 mile. Okay. Maybe do about 40 or so. Just look how complicated this place is. That's the sidings on the left, I think. So we've got to look for where the track joins this one, because the back has got to clear that. This is actually some pretty good scenery. Okay, I'm seeing a red signal ahead, I think. Can't be for us, surely. No, that's not for us. What time were you here? 1807. I feel like I'm going a bit slow but I don't want to go too quick because, you know, it's pretty hard to stop this train. That's the siding there, so we've got to pass the back over that thing. Maybe if we just go for the full length of the platform, maybe maybe that'll be enough. The other thing we can do is look at that. Let's get the brakes going. Yeah, there we go, that's enough. Alright, let's stop here. Yep, that's cleared it. So what's the task now? Stop at Rugby North Siding 3. Let's have a look at the signal. Centre player. We are here. Rugby North Siding. It's already lined it up. Okay, we don't need to worry about it. Let's put it in reverse. Reverse the train into Rugby North Siding 3, checking the manual points before you move. I just did that. Pretty certain I just did that and it looked okay. That's going into there, that's going along there. He's going here. Stopping at Siding 3. Yep, that looks fine. I really hope I haven't missed something here, but it looks fine to me. Right, let's get moving. Actually, it stopped raining. The wipers can go off. Now, reversing into sidings, I'm not really sure what the speed limit's going to be. 10, 15, 20, 5, I don't know. At a guess? I can't see anything. Oh, 10 on the side there, look. Okay, 10. Let's go with 10. It's going to take a little while. There we go. What I want to know is how does a train driver know? Like, obviously he knows how quickly he's going. He knows how long his train is. But how does he know when the very back carriage has reached the end of the siding? Like, I can stick my head out the window like this, okay? So he can do that. But, you know, look at it. Look at the view. Did they rely on that? Because if he's going around a bend, he pretty much can't rely on that. That says 20 though. Interesting. But how does he know when this has reached here? There must be something along the side of that track, is what I'm thinking. Can't see any passenger cars at this point. Oh, there's a 10 limit, look. Ah, it's lucky I did 10. Blimey, there was a 20 coming into that bit, and then a 10 going into the very other bit. See, I can see it down here as well. I can also do that, which is, you know, the point still is, how does he know this? I'm going to have a look. I'm going to see if there's anything on the track. What's that? I'm going to see if there's any numbers on the track, maybe, that indicates, you know, you are 10 carriages from the end, you are 20 carriages from the end. Let's get a bit more speed. If I've done the track wrong, we're going there. We're not going to stop. Luckily I didn't. Rail network. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool scenery. Has to be said. Well, there's the back there. Now that's the end point. I'm looking down this track now to see if I can see anything. There's no markers. Maybe there are in real life and just not here. These are just lamps, aren't they? They're not anything, just illumination. They're electrical boxes. This is the siding switch. Or maybe he just reverses until he gets beyond this. Maybe that's the trick. Like anywhere here, maybe. Actually, you know what? It's got another line now. Yeah, anywhere here is I would have thought, perfectly valid drop-off point. I'm going to start braking now. I can't, you know, I can't see any benefit in going all the way down there. There you go. That counts. That's fine. Due in at 1811, so we're actually late by the look of it. Why is it holding us up? Stop at Rugby North siding 3, drop off these carriages. Well done, now you can uncouple the wagons. Okay, let's do that. Well done. Now please take the loco to Durft, where it will be stabled until its next duty. Okay. What's Durft? D-R-I-F-T or something. D-I-R-F-T line 5. Let's get rid of that. Drop off complete. Let's get out of here. Being careful not to break that 10 miles per hour speed limit. Go via Crick up reverse 4 miles. Go via drift line 5. Stop at siding 1. Stop at loading 1. Pick up fuel diesel. Stop at siding 1. Okay. It made it sound like that we were just going to take this thing back and that was the end of that, but it sounds like we've got another load to do. That's not speed. Move up to 20 in a minute, which is good. There we go. And the rain comes back. Remarkable. And it looks like such a clear sky as well. Let's give it a quick flick of the wiper. Alright, as soon as we get out of here, we can do 40, there's no point doing 60, we've got a 40 limit coming up. Actually, it's starting to rain again properly. So we're going to be, we've moved a bunch of empty carriages, and now we're going to move a load of diesel around. It's amazing how nimble these things are when they're not pulling anything. Now we don't want to hold up any passenger services, so we do need to get a bit of a move on here. $75, cool. Let's do it. Let's open her up, see what she can do. 3 miles. Look at it accelerate! You go, girl! Wow, this is awesome. This thing can actually motor. Look at this. Uh-oh. We just hit the limit. 50? I just saw sign fit. That's weird. It says 75 and I'm seeing a 50 sign. Now it's a 75 again. Okay. Not really sure why. Look at that track. Two miles. Let's have a look where we are. We're here. And here's Crick-up reverse down here. Another busy section by the look of it. We're going via that, aren't we? Yeah. Going via that, then Durf to line 5. Sadly, our little sprint is coming to an end. There it is, DRFT 1 line 5. I'm guessing we're going to have to check the signal. The switches are set up for that. And the inevitable yellow lights. Alright, start braking gradually. I don't know what DIRFT stands for. That's bugging me now. That's starting to look like a single light down there. This is Daventry International Rail Freight Terminal. Aha! Please watch your speed as NTR. Daventry International Rail Freight Terminal. That's what it stands for. Well, I'm glad they told us. Right, once I've got that under control... Actually, we're going to drop to 15 pretty fast. Look at that. Let's keep the brake pressure on. The 25 limit, and then there's a very quick drop down to 15 as we go into the siding. There we go. Climate rail, what's all that? We're looking for diesel wagons, aren't we? Stop at siding 1. I really hope this is set up. It's not told me to. There's the consist down there. There is another Class 66. It's quite funny, you've got all these like commuters bouncing around, then in between them you've got these Class 66 DRSs moving all the stuff. Driver, please continue through the yard. Siding 1 at the south end, you will have 1 further task to complete. Check all 3 manual points in the yard are correctly set as you proceed. Okay, that's now got me totally worried. Right, where are we? Line 5. It's coming into there. It's coming into there. Siding 1 is that one. That one. Nope, siding 1 is this one. It was correctly set. This is 1, then 2, then 3. Okay. It was correctly set, it was just trying to fool me. Does it stop raining? A very slow 15-mile cruise. Looks like the sun. Is the sun setting or rising? What's the time? Setting. Oh, hello. Trucks. It's a Volvo. It looks like one of the old Volvo FHs. Uh-oh. These are all in red. Stop here. Don't know why they're on red. So were you in 1826? Siding 1, 1826. Unless there's something coming out of there, then I don't quite understand why this is red. I don't see anything else on that line. Maybe we're allowed to go through. Maybe the 2 dots mean we can. Well, apparently so. I don't know what that signifies. Got a single yellow as well. I didn't see anything down the track here. This is kind of weird. Definitely going to siding 1, aren't we? Siding 1 is empty, so I'm kind of trying to work out why. Why are we going to siding 1? Oh well, let's just do what it tells us. I think we're going to have to turn around in a second. Alright, I think anywhere here will do. Don't think it really matters where we are, does it? Right, let's see what it thinks of that. After this, stop at loading, drift 1 loading 4. Which is, blimey. Please change ends and run the loco into the fueling road in drift 1 loading area, stop at the fuel pump. Ah, we're going to have to get refueled, are we? Alrighty. Release the brake pressure. Let's get going. I'm going to get it up to 15, then we're going to check that signalling. So, we're here. We're now going to be going this way. Drift line 6. We need to pick up fuel, drift loading 4, which is here. So that's wrong. And that's wrong. Drift loading 4. Okay, I think we've now got the line set correctly. What are those red lights in the distance? Are they the... Oh look, the antennas. They're starting to light up now. Trackside view. Looking good, it's not changed anything. Stop at the fuel point, it said. Are we going to load up with fuel or something? Would be nice if it was more lived in though, wouldn't it? It's funny, like, we've come down here and it's all gone super quiet. There's no passenger lines going past now. Maybe they don't come through this, but maybe this is just purely freight. Right, I think that must be the fuel station there. Start slowing down. Right here should do it. Cool. And then we need to pick up fuel from... Let's have a quick look at the map. Pick up fuel from... Loading 4. Oh, we're just getting fuel. Oh, right, we're not picking up any carriages. Then stop at siding 1. Please make sure the loco is positioned next to the pump and then fill up with diesel. clicked on that there, started filling it up. I guess we're going to have to change ends and head back the other way. Come on. It's weird, the bar goes across. You can see it moving and then it stops and then it just waits. It just sits there. It's a bit like the Microsoft Excel progress bars. Have you ever seen those? They used to do exactly the same thing. They used to approach the end and then just slow down and slow down and slow down infinitely. It was a well-known trick. Basically, Microsoft did that a long time ago. When it was doing something, they didn't know how long it was going to take. They had this infinite progress bar. The loco is now ready for the next trip. Please stay by the Class 66 safely in the logo siding. Go back out to drift siding 1. Okay. Drift siding 1. We are here. Alright, it's already set up for siding 1. That's fine. Wasn't sure. Yeah, they had this trick in the like the pop-up progress bar, where it would follow like a logarithmic curve. So it would start off quick, moving across, and then as it approached the end, it got slower and slower and slower and slower and slower. It never actually reached the end, and then when Excel had finished doing whatever it was doing, it would just suddenly go 100%. So it would just almost stick on 95, 96, 97, 98, done. So it always looked like it was predicting it, but it wasn't predicting it at all. It was just a bit of sleight of hand. They don't do that now. What they kind of do is show you a flashing bar or just some kind of activity. It bears no relation to how much work's being done. It just gives you something to watch. It's another UI trick on computers. So far, so good. Stop at siding 1, and then stop at loco siding, which is here. Where's that then? Have a look on the map. It's not really showing us. That's weird. I guess we stop here. I don't know where we're going after this. Unless that was behind us. Ah. Yeah, it's right back there. Okay, so we're going down here, turning around again, and heading back out the other way. Wow, what an absolute faff to get some more diesel, eh? Where's the fuel gauge on this thing? It doesn't... Actually, that is a point. Where's the fuel? Where's the fuel gauge? I can't see it. Here comes the rain. Yeah, so this here, this is obviously the main line. So you kind of come in here, stop, and then you can come into this bit. Well, actually, if you did, yeah, you could turn around and come back the other way. Wipers back on. Let's stop here and then turn around for the final leg. I hear a train going underneath us. Was it just the noise of the actual... I think it was the noise of the of this passing over the bridge. Safe, secure, reliable. Direct rail services. Please change cabs once more and head to the loco siding at the north end of the yard. Okay, let's get back the other way. Starts accelerating. Right, are we going the right way this time? Loco siding 1, it looks like we are. I guess this is a case of dropping off your stock. Like, you're probably wondering like what's going on here, but if you think about it, we had a job to bring all those empty carriages back into a siding here, so we've dropped that off. We've then taken the loco over to the fuel station, refueled it, because obviously it's been working all day, refueled it, and now we're bringing it back into its siding, and either, I guess, some other driver would now take over and do the night shift on it, or, you know, it would get parked overnight, and then they'll pick it up again in the morning. But it kind of feels like you as a driver, your shift is coming to an end, and this is you basically getting the vehicle ready for the next guy. That's what it kind of feels like to me. It might tell us at the end, it might say something. He often does just say, "Oh, well done driver, you know, another driver will take it from here, blah blah blah." So yeah, it could be that. Just double check this. It's just coming down the outside line. Coming in on that blue line, and yeah, it's all switched. There's actually nothing to control here. We can't switch any of that. But yeah, I misread that. I thought it was going to say we're picking up some fuel consist, but we're not. We're just picking up diesel. I think I've kept relatively to the time. It would have been nice in this task list if it actually showed you. So it says here like 1825, depart 1826, and then here it would just say, oh god, I'm losing points. 12 points, that's okay. Here it would just say, you know, plus or minus whatever time you were. Like if you were too early, too late, whatever. Well, you can't be too early because if you're too early, it just makes you wait anyway. But if you're too late, then it would actually say so. Just so you can bring it up and get an idea. Also, it should, you know, it actually breaks... What it does for a scenario is takes 1,000 points, and then it breaks it up amongst these steps, so you'll get like... How many have we got? 11. So we'll probably get about 90 points or something for each step. And it'd be nice if it actually told me at each level how many points I'm going to get, rather than just at the end go, here's your final report. Yeah, I did when I saw this last time with the red with the white dots, I did try pressing tab, which is the request to pass at danger, but it did nothing, so that's what made me kind of just go, let's go for it. Yeah, it looks like we're in the bit where all the trains sleep all night. And that's not moved. That was there when we came here. Looks like there's one already here. Oh no, there's a guy in that one. I reckon that's... I don't think he's meant to be in there, to be honest. Although actually, it doesn't look like he's on a main line. It doesn't look like he's on a siding. Yep, we're parking up here. Let's get the brakes on. Let's get the brakes on now. Oh my god. Wow, I actually thought for a minute I was going to hit the barrier. As it turns out, that's absolutely perfect. But there was a moment there where I just thought to myself, this isn't going to stop, and that's going to be a disastrous end to the entire scenario. Very well done. That is the last duty of the day. Okay, it didn't really tell us. Let's have a look how we did. Yay! Gold star, 951 XP. Just lost a few points there with that little bit of speeding. Actually lost the most here, look. Lost 37 points by being slightly late. That's probably when I was double checking the switches and stuff. But yeah, it didn't break it into 11 steps. Look, it actually classed it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of 200. So I lost points for not being on time, and then lost a few more just for that little bit of speeding. But that's nothing to worry about. Most of it was lost here. But it was enough to get me a gold star. So yeah, I'll take that. So that was the WCML Trent Valley line. And that was this one, the Stop Move 2. So we've done Stop Move 1 and Stop Move 2 now. We've done both of those. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed that video. Please remember to give me a thumbs up if you did. Take care, guys. Until next time, happy training.